So the next one I want us to discuss is the nettle leaf, because what I decided I'm going to do for her is incorporate the two of these together, because I realize that there are a lot of us suffering with loss of hair, and I realized the benefits of the nettle and the neem and all that years ago, but I never really it is in my hair oil, right? It is in my hair oil, but I'm going to make something specially for her, probably a grease or something for her with my infused oil, so that she can put in the creases of her hair in her scalp. And that would probably help to reduce a lot of so that she can have it on at night or whatever, and that would reduce a lot of the loss that she is having, because it is not easy. It is not easy when you're losing your hair, because I know how I felt when my skin just broke out and I didn't know why. I knew that it wasn't the products, because it was my back as well. So, and I don't cream behind there that sort of way. So I was wondering, what is it? And after a lot of research and going to the doctor, going to the dermatologist, and they couldn't help me. The medication they gave me did absolutely nothing. And I said, I have to think of something that I can do myself. Therefore, that's why I do use the aloe vera oil on body oil on my skin, and then I use my cream, and I use aloe vera gel. I use different things. But let's get into the neem, not the neem, the nettle leaf now. And I am going to make a tincture with these things, because the tinctures last up to 7 years, and I think that, and it goes into the bloodstream quicker than other things. So I am definitely going to make a tincture on these things. But as I said, these are just a few things that I jot down for the nettle leaf, because nettle is like awesome. Nettle is an awesome herb, and we never knew how awesome it was. But this is the nettle leaf that I use, and I've already done some oil and used it. I used some. This is the oil. It's a nice green color. It looks very dark here, but it's a nice green color. And I already made some because I used it for something that I made. But it is good for blemishes as well. And the same thing, almost the same different things that the neem has. It is good for the skin without scarring. It is an anti-fungal, it's an astringent, and it's good for eczema, insect bites, chicken pox. So is the neem, and it treats arthritis, pain, because anything with the itis is inflammation. So anything that would reduce inflammation would therefore reduce a lot of the pains. But as I said, I am not a medical doctor. I'm just This is just research and things that have worked for me. So, and I will keep saying that because I don't want y'all to take stuff and just run with it. You know, do your own research. I'm just sharing a couple of things because of my person in New York. And this is going to be a series that I'm doing because my book, this is my book with all my different recipes and different things that I made up since 2017. I gave away, I made them, gave them away, did all kinds of stuff, testing to see how it would work. This 2017, and it is almost finished. So I started on a new book, and what I did was, these are all my, this is my inventory of all my stuff, and I have plenty of herbs and stuff. So it is just totally impossible to remember off the top of your head everything that everything is for. So it is good for blood pressure as well. I can attest to that because I used to take blood pressure medicine when I was in Barbados, and I started, from the time I started using my natural, going more the natural way. Sometimes you eat bad, but from the time I started going more the natural way, I realized that my blood pressure controlled itself. And that is only by the glory, of the Most High. All right. It helps with nosebleeds as well because it has a high concentration of vitamin C, iron, which stimulates the red blood cell production, and which is good for anemia. So it's good for anemia as well. The potassium contained in nettle is essential for healthy function and cardiovascular system, right? And yes, and it relieves muscle cramps. So it lowers blood sugar as well, which is awesome because I'm not telling you to drop, you know, your insulin if you use it, insulin and stuff. I'm not telling you to drop that and use nettle leaf, because you always consult with your doctor first before using any kind of herb. And like even when I make these things, I tell people, although it's done with natural herbs, to do a patch test, because sometimes you could still be allergic because your skin might be super sensitive, right? So, and it is also an allergy relief. So if around this time, like spring, and you're allergic to the pollen and all those different things, it would be good to just take some nettle tea. And that helps with that, because I try to drink nettle tea at least once or twice a day. And sometimes, and it's a diuretic, so sometimes if you drink it too close to bedtime, I'm going to tell you, you are going to be up all night just passing water, because there were like times that I was up 5-6 times a night to pass water. And then the thing about me is that when I get up, I can't get back to bed. So also stimulates healthy hair. So if you're suffering from hair loss, you're suffering from alopecia, like I said that she's suffering from, it is good to make stuff with the with the nettle leaf, because the nettle leaf would help to stimulate those hair follicles and wake them back up because they're going to sleep. So, because as I said to y'all before, the blood flow is not getting directly to the top of our heads. So therefore, the hair follicles are not getting the nourishment they need. And what happens is that our body consider our nails and our skin and our hair as secondary. It doesn't consider those things as important. So it's gonna put the nourishment to the other parts of our body before it deals with the hair. So that's why we have to like wake back up those hair follicles. So in using this nettle leaf, what would happen is that because of all the things that it contains, because it contains vitamin D, it also, well, it has the sulfur in it, it has silica in it, and as you all know, the silica is what promotes like shiny, healthy hair, and it reduces the appearance of gray hair as well. So let's look at, another thing that let me list a couple of things that it contains for you. It has calcium, magnesium, iron, vitamin D, vitamin K, that also strengthens the bones. So as y'all can see, what are the benefits of the nettle leaf and also the neem. This butter is one that I am using, and this one is with the nettle leaf, and I'm using this one. If you look at it, lotions doesn't work for me. As I said before, I've tried the lotions. I make lotions for people if they want lotions, but it doesn't work for me. So I am going to just stop this video right here and continue to show y'all how I am going to make my nettle leaf infused oil. All right, so we did enough talking. If you have any questions and you like this content and you have any questions for me, just drop them in the comment section and I would sure to answer you. I'm sure to get back to you. Just give this video a like and also subscribe. If you are a new person, just subscribe so that I can get my content out there to people that are suffering and plaguing with these things, just like I was, just like my person is. So I am going to show y'all now, so just follow me to the kitchen.